way.
Gene Autry for you here on AM 1240. Steve, you have to follow Gene Autry. You think you can do it?
I don't know. We'll find out.
All right. Steve Spires joining us in studio, and we continue our musical adventure with local artists, and a great opportunity to welcome somebody who's been here a time or two before over the years, and we welcome you back.
Thanks.
And of course, a lot of talent in the family history, to say the least. Just if you would, Steve, share with everybody a little bit about yourself and how you were. Well, you really didn't have an option when it came to being involved with music.
That's right. When I was 4, I started dragging the pots and pans from the kitchen into Dad's teaching room.
You waited till you were 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, would beat on them with the wooden fork and spoon from the kitchen, to songs like Great Balls of Fire and all that.
Yeah.
And Dad would sit at the piano and then just kept playing the drums and then started singing and would play with my brother and my dad and everything a lot and started singing, playing the guitar, and then do more of that now.
So what do you prefer, guitar or drums? I mean, I think a lot of people don't realize that drums were your first real love.
Yep. Really, singing is probably my favorite thing. But it's like the drums, you always feel like the importance of the rhythm.
Okay.
It is always something that you just keep coming back to.
Yeah.
Like you can't be good enough at that. You know?
So rhythm, obviously, is what we have as a basic start to everything.
Uh-huh.
And for you, obviously, you couldn't get away from it. But not only is it something you couldn't get away from, but you love too, and you love to share it. And you're teaching now too, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, teach like one-on-one lessons, and then sometimes sort of classes. Haven't done those for a while on like Saturday mornings, but sometimes I've done those.
All right. So if anybody is interested in following you, finding you, looking you up, maybe they're interested in lessons. Do you have any space right now?
Got a little bit of space to add on people. Mostly I try to do it on Monday through Thursday right now.
Okay.
And stuff, and then sometimes maybe spill over if you need to or something.
All right. So you brought not just one guitar, but 2 guitars. Now, talk about prepared. Why did you bring 2 guitars?
Just in case you break a string, you don't have to wait.
I'm
Now the
impressed.
other one may not be really in tune.
Okay, but it's a just
we'll
in case.
ignore that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nobody needs to know that, right?
All right, we won't tell anybody. What song are you going to play for us first?
Jingle Bell Rock.
Okay. Steve Spires, take it away.
Thanks. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in a jingling feet. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in a jingling beat. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell. That's the Jingle Bell Rock.
I received instant messages of people who have my number saying, "Wow, Steve is rocking it." All right. So there you go. Instant compliment.
Oh, thanks.
So a lot of fun. And that's what you like to do when you perform. Not only do you like to, showcase your talents, but also you have a lot of fun with it. Is that one of the most important things to remember as a musician?
Yeah, I mean, that's really honestly, you practice everything to try to get really good technically at everything, and then it's like the last thing that I usually say to myself getting out of the car is remember, have fun,
Yeah.
And that really is the truth, because it's like, then everything else sort of kind of takes care of itself, because you're prepared. But
muscle
then you're
memory
having
takes
fun.
over. You've practiced, you've rehearsed.
Yep.
That's something, even as a musician, you still have to do on a regular basis.
Oh, yeah.
So that is something to keep in mind, but ultimately to have fun. And of course, you perform a lot of places around town. You perform other places as well.
Yep.
What to date is your favorite place to perform?
I don't know. There's so many. It's been really fun. Like it was fun earlier this year doing the outdoor concert thing with
Oh,
Seekers
yeah.
and everything, just because a lot of people and that's what you want to do, either in Seacrest or outside or just really anytime you get the chance where it's
And a lot of people
professional.
heard you that had never heard of you before. Maybe they knew your dad.
Yep.
Maybe
Yep.
they had heard your brother, but maybe they hadn't heard you yet.
Yep. And it's like, I've always said, it's like you want it to be professional, but then seem like you're all sitting in the living room having a good time.
Yeah.
Because that seems to be the good mix,
And to have that kind of approach. All right. You have another song for us.
I do.
Okay. All right. So,
This is one of them that it's always hard just not to do.
okay.
Little jingle bells.
Yeah. So, well, it's a fun one too.
Yeah.
And you're smiling as you were playing it too.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the next one for us?
Actually, jingle bells.
Okay,
instead of
so Jingle Bell Rock, and
That's
now
right.
Jingle Bells.
And,
Okay.
and remember, you're lucky I didn't bring the jingle bells with me.
Okay.
I was going to so you could join in.
Oh, you were going to force me to play an instrument. You think? Okay.
Or just slide it across the table.
All right. All right. Steve Spires, take it away.
Thanks. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, yeah, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleigh song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go. Here we go. Laughing all the way. Bells on the bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleigh song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is in a one-horse open sleigh.
Steve Spires. I don't know that I've heard quite the same country chord version of Jingle Bells before. Come on, he's throwing a little country in there. All right. Sorry I surprised you there.
That's okay.
With my laughter.
Yeah, but yeah, you did it for a second. It's like, wait a minute.
Where did that come from? Well, have to join in a little bit. All right. So for people to find you, you're on Facebook, you have a website.
Yeah.
How can people find you?
SteveSpires.com.
Okay.
And then the lesson site is kind of linked to that.
All right, so you can just click on it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
And of course, you perform for a lot of different reasons, whether it be entertainment at a local establishment or for weddings or whatever.
Yeah, and that's what I kind of tell anybody is just to kind of get in contact with me and try my best to, get back to you in a timely fashion and just any kind of event, really, know, and love doing it.
Obviously, you grew up with music. There's no question about that. A lot of people in this area familiar with your parents, and of course, your mom's silent driving force behind a lot of things and encouraging along the way. What would you say to somebody who, they never quite had the experience you did growing up, but they still would like to try something musical? What would you say?
I mean, it's just what I find is it really does. The more you kind of put into it, the more you get out of it. And it's like you can get so much out of it, even if, no matter sort of how it is. Like if you play a little bit by yourself at home and that's all that you would just enjoy doing that. It's like
Performance isn't for everybody.
Yeah, I would say there's so many ways to enjoy it. And it's just, that's what's always gotten me is just there is a special feeling about it. And you're so happy that you worked on it, and you just encourage people to do that however they do it.
Music is a great language.
Yep.
It is a universal language.
It's like you share in it. It's like you kind of get what other people think about it, like that feeling, so yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing your experiences with us right here on the radio.
Thanks
Glad you could join us. And it's been a few years since you were here in studio playing Christmas songs for us. So I'm glad I thought of this. And I'm glad you said, yes, I'll come in.
Thanks for thinking of me, and thanks for everybody tuning in.
All right. Steve Spires is joining us right here on the radio, our special Christmas music special right here. Thanks, Steve.
Yep, you're welcome.
Well, such is the life of an elf.
On